what we saying, guys? These are some of the changes that give Yamcha to make him playable again in Dragon Ball FighterZ. Let's get into it. So if we look at Yamcha's frame data at a glance, you can see that his 5L is 7 frames minus 3, not bad. His 2L is 6 frames, 0 on block, not bad. His 2M is the issue though. As you can see, we did one 2M and we can't even connect the other one. From this range, it's 10 frames minus 5. But the problem is the range. That, as you can see, why is this not connecting from here? They need to improve his range for his 2M. His 5M is 18 frames startup, 0 on block. It's absolutely useless from anywhere other than up close. This makes no sense. Look at the range. Around this range here, Vegito is hitting. Vegito is hitting, making characters explode. Yamcha is whiffing from this range. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? So they need to improve his 5M at least. If you want, keep the 0 on block, but please improve the range. It doesn't make any sense at all. This is not really making people explode in matches, right? His beam is too slow. This is too slow. 35 frames startup, 34 frames. It doesn't make any sense. Yamcha should have one of the fastest beams in the game. Yamcha, Krillin, Goku should have the fastest beams in this game. They were one of the few people who do the Kamehameha first. I feel like it only makes a bit of sense that they should have one of the faster beams in the game, right? Yamcha, alright cool, Yamcha's not really a zoner. I'd say maybe reduce the recovery on this. Just make it so that he can at least do something, right? This isn't bad, but I feel like he should have an option to move forward as well. Because it doesn't even matter. If you're trying to actually get in and zone at the same time, you can't really do that because it just pushes him back. So I feel like they need to at least give him an option where he moves forward. You know what I'm saying? Maybe if you hold 6S, he moves forward instead of just normally just holding 5S. Maybe a 6S will allow him to move forward. And give him an air beam as well. I feel like Yamcha should at least have that, man. Because what is he going to do with this? This is slow. So I feel like they should improve on that as well. So I got this recommendation from Mega X. Shout out Mega X. I'm going to put his link in the description. His Twitter link in the description, right? And he said that make Yamcha's 214X series ground bounce like Android 21, LabCoat 21. And it makes a lot of sense. So they have similar moves in this sense, right? She essentially stole this from Yamcha, but her medium one she can ground bounce. So I feel like if Yamcha has this same property, let it ground bounce and him go into the Wolfang Fist, I feel like that would make a lot more sense. And then he can continue like this, so you give him more routes to get more damaging combos. I feel like this would help Yamcha a lot. So shout out Mega X for the suggestion. So if you played Street Fighter before, you've seen this move. This is Yun's dive kick, right? And in Street Fighter 4, I think this move was plus. So he had a light, medium and heavy dive kick, and depending which one you used and the range would depend which one's more plus. So I feel like Yamcha should also have this for his, this is his J2H, this could also be J2M, J2L as well. I think he should have 3 different dive kicks. I'm not saying they should all be plus. Maybe 2 of them are plus, 1 of them is negative, but they have different ranges. They're very deceptive. So if he does one like this, it may just whiff here, another one might whiff there, and another one might go here. So they could actually travel from different ranges. So I feel like giving Yamcha a J2M and a J2L will be very beneficial. Make them all dive kicks, but allow them to have different properties. I feel like this will help him a lot. So if they go with the dive kick suggestion that I gave, right, and they make Yamcha have an M and L dive kick, and their plus or whatever the case may be, then I feel like they could do something with this move as well. I feel like, you see, if you hold this move down, maybe he doesn't do the full animation, maybe he can cancel into something. So it's like a little thing. Is he going to do the full animation? When he turns back, if you hold it, maybe you could just cancel it, return back to neutral, something like this. The same way Trunks has his Change the Future feint, I feel like they could give Yamcha something similar with this move. That's it for now, guys. In terms of Yamcha, obviously it's Yamcha. He's a staple character in the series, and I feel like we need to see him more in matches. So I feel like small changes like these and other changes that you guys might have, please suggest in the comments, will be good for the character, as it will have more representation in the game. As always, we're on the road to 1K. Please like, comment and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time.
Exalted Dojo to the moon.